Hello Pisces, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So this could be a person that you've had a relationship with. This could be a situationship. This could be someone who you have simply exchanged glances with and you know there's something there, but someone's not speaking up. And of course, this is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. Some of the cards that I'm pulling out, you may feel that this is your energy instead of the other person's. I am focusing on your person of interest, but we do exchange and share energy. We also mirror the other individual. So it could be that you may feel these feelings as well. Oh my. Okay. Just one card fell out, so I'm going to pull that up. Pisces, it's a very awkward situation that you have here with this individual. There's a lot of awkwardness and the feelings of belief. There's a lot of differences in opinions here. All right. So the first card you have is the strongest, which is laughter. That's my friendship card. Then we have victim, power, sensuality, hearth and home, wild woman, beauty, beliefs, embracing the shadow. Okay, I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Pisces, the connection that I have with you in my heart has always been like a friend. There is potential for more, much more. But at the base of it, I do feel that you and I have a great friendship. I feel that you have this ability, you have this way of making me laugh, making me see things differently. You know what makes me tick. I feel the sense of friendship that's very deep. And you make my heart happy. No matter what other kind of issues that happen in our life, I can always count on, and I always believe, that you are that one person who is like a best friend to me. But I now realize that in this connection, there has been a sense of manipulation, overindulgence. I know that you may have felt like the victim in this connection. And this feeling of victimization comes from me using you, manipulating you, taking advantage of you. Because at some point you were vulnerable. And I realize that this is what I've done. I know this. I did it because I could. It wasn't difficult for me. But it wasn't right. I also feel that you have this ability of having this kind of power over me. You have no idea how much power you truly have over me. When I think of you, I realize how weak you make me feel in the knees, how emotionally vulnerable you can make me feel, and how you have the ability to tempt me even when you're not trying. You are very sensual. There's this allure that you have that is irresistible. You are very attractive. I find you very good looking, very sexy. You're so gorgeous. You're charming. And everything about you is just wonderful. With you, I have found someone who I could confide in. I have felt that you are my hearth and home. Someone who is generous and sweet. Someone who's like family. You have this way of accepting me for all of my faults, for all of the bad things that I've done, my bad behavior. Deep down, I know no matter what I do, somehow I can always weasel my way back into your heart. But I know that there has been deceit, deception in this connection. I have not been as truthful as I should have been. I was a little sneaky, maybe even a lot. And that is something at the time you never really knew. There's no doubt this connection has taught me over time to admire you. And I didn't admire you like this before. But now, since all this has happened, I see you differently. I see you in a different light. You are so very beautiful. You have this way of making me see myself as well. It's like you hold up a mirror to my face. That this is who you are, but this is who I am. Looking at you is like feeling sunshine. You are that vibrant. And you're beautiful not only on the outside, but on the inside as well. Your character, your charm, your charisma, your personality. But even though I see all of this and I feel all of this, I do know that there is a huge issue when it comes to our beliefs. Our beliefs are quite different from one another. There is this opinion that I have, this mindset, this idea, and it is not something that you and I have been accustomed to. You were born and brought up very differently, and so was I. My mindset, my morals, my ethics, my values are quite different than yours. Some of them, both you and I share, but we were not on the same page when it came to where this relationship was headed. Right now, I am in a state of thought where I'm hoping that you can embrace that shadow side of me. You have seen the dark side that I have. Before you didn't, and I was wondering, should you even have known or seen this side of me? Now that you have, I'm only hoping that I don't have to hide this anymore. I'm hoping that you can embrace this dark side that I have. I have been quite impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive. And everything that I have done is different from what you are used to. But this is that side of me that exists, even if it's dark. I know now that between us, our situation is very awkward. There's a lot of awkwardness. And I make you feel uncomfortable. This entire situation has become something of a drama. All I'm hoping for right now is to maybe look past some of these things and accept me for who I am with all the crazy. Because I do feel deep down that you and I make a great team as friends. All right, Pisces. I had a message right after that. As friends or more than friends. So, somebody here has been used. Somebody here got into the relationship thinking that it may be something more. One of you remained as a friends with benefits. The other progressed forward towards love. And the problem is that both of you are not on the same page. You are not on the same page. This person is very lustful. They're wanting to be with you, like just for that, for the physical aspect. But that is what their aim and target was. That's the way they are. Currently, that is what they want. However, you, or this could be vice versa, one of you felt that that wasn't just enough. One of you started to have more feelings than usual. And so it progressed further. In your heart, there was love, affection, growing. But this person wants to still remain in that kind of mindset. This is not going to resonate for everybody. But with these cards right now, the person that you're dealing with has a very much casual relationship, on and off. The kind of relationship that you'd call a friends with benefits. This is my friendship card. The last card over there, sensuality, for me is lustful. There's 3 cards in this deck that I consider as lustful cards. So when you have lust mixed with friendship, that's for me friends with benefits. So some of you, not all of you, some of you might resonate with that. So what is the issue here? This person used you the way that they wanted to. They, from their point of view, they were doing the right thing, the normal thing that they always do with everybody. But you were not on the same page. And so for you, it may have felt as though you were victimized. But from this person's point of view, they were just doing what they thought that you were also agreeing to. Sometimes by not saying anything, we accept what is happening, right? If you don't speak up, people assume that it is affirmative. It's a yes, right? So you need to speak up if you feel uncomfortable or if you feel like, what are we? You have to say that. There's no use. What's the use? You end up in heartache. That's what happens. Usually this is the feminine energy. The masculine energy is more direct. They don't think. And masculine energy could be from a man or a female. Masculine energy doesn't really think much through the emotions. More logical. But logical is like numbers. Like, okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm done with this person. Now I'm with this person. Now I'm with that person. There's no emotion there, right? And it's very common. Some of you, if you wish, you can have a look at the videos that I have on divine feminine and divine masculine to see where the nature kind of originates from on a spiritual level. That is on my other channel, Asnointia Audio. You might want to have a look at that. It'll give you a better understanding to the psyche of some people and these instincts, where they get them from. So we have here the 9 of Staves and the 3 of Cups. This is from the Lover's Path Tarot, and I'll be looking into the reasons, one of the main reasons, or two, why the situation kind of went downhill in the first place, why things stopped working in this connection. So you have here the 9 of Staves. Let's have a look at that. What happened at the time when the both of you were trying to make this work? This individual was starting to feel overwhelmed by the work. They needed an actual time for break. They needed time off, mentally, physically, emotionally. However, there was also another issue. They were denying responsibilities. They had certain things that they should have done, should have finished, but they were denying those responsibilities. This talks about not really wanting to put the effort in, wanting to have success, but knowing that it might not last. This person may have been a little defensive at some points, but it's because they were either wanting to be protected or they were just trying to protect themselves. Ultimately, what happened, this person was very overwhelmed by, it could be career, could be job, could be relationships at home, could be maybe someone sick in their home. But there's other type of burdens and responsibilities on their mind, and they were very overwhelmed. So when somebody is overwhelmed, they can't give you that 100%. You know, them being with you, wanting to be with you, it just doesn't work. It can't work because their energy is scattered. Here you also have the 3 of Cups. Now with the 3 of Cups, this talks about overindulgence, procrastination, and time to get back to work. So what happened here was the connection with you. Remember, you had the victim card, right? Yes, there was a sense of overindulgence. Somebody took advantage. Too much of anything is bad. There was a sense of overindulgence here. This person does overindulge. This is just for a few of you out there. This person could have also been, maybe some of you know, maybe some of you don't. They may have been working late hours. They may have been going out, telling you maybe I'm working, but some of them out there were actually having fun. There's women here, there's drinking, hopefully not, there could have been drugs involved, but it's this individual distracting themselves from what really truly matters, distracting themselves by overindulging in materialistic pleasures and celebrating, having fun, going to parties, clubbing, whatever you can do possibly during this time in the world. But this individual was not 100% giving you their attention. And this was the reason, because they were procrastinating. Why does somebody procrastinate? Because they can't face the truth. They can't face the inevitable. Something that truly matters, it doesn't matter to them because it's too much for them to handle. They haven't experienced that before. So that is something that this person went through, and they were still going through. Right now, honestly, Pisces, I really don't see much of a difference in their attitude. Some of you may have noticed that there is a change, but from these cards, and we'll have a look at the next deck, you know, it seems like they haven't really changed that much. There might have been a slight change in their nature, because we didn't see the grief card. Like, if this person made you a victim, are they grieving? Are they sad? Are they regretting? At least in those cards, it didn't show it. And they need to regret. If you want this to work, they need to regret. Then there's healing. Then there's wisdom. But if that hasn't happened, then this person needs a lot of time to understand what they want in life, because they may not want the same thing that you want, at least not right now in their life. Especially when somebody's burdened or they have a lot of responsibilities. Many people, you know, at some point in time, they want to work, and then finally they want to settle. But you might be in that stage when this person is just work. And then it just doesn't work out. And then one day when they're settled, then they find somebody else. That's typically what happens. Usually that's what happens. These days it's kind of rare to find somebody along the way who has that patience, who has that tolerance. It's very rare. You know, generations ago, that was very common. There was a lot of promise. Now we have a lot of options, right? So it's kind of difficult for this person to change their point of view and their attitude, because honestly, right now, that's just the way they are. And they're trying to do what they think is the best for them. And that's clever, right? This is what you should be doing as well. What's best for you? It's hard, I know. The emotions are always there, I know. But you have to think about it. We waste a lot of time, we do, on waiting, on love. And it takes forever. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't even happen, right? So it's important to just look at it logically. Try to look at this logically. Is it worth it? This person kind of seems not so great, guys. This is for just a small group of you I'm seeing here. The past readings have not been so... Why am I getting the word grotesque? I don't know why I'm getting that word, but that's the word I'm getting. All right, let's have a look. We have here any plans, any actions that this person may want to take towards you. You have here the Queen of Wands, and you have the Nine of Pentacles. Very nice. Oh my. And you have the Queen of Swords. This is, oh my goodness gracious me. Okay. Okay, a whole lot just happened. Too much just happened. So much happened, I'm overwhelmed. Okay, so I'm going to pull out this card. This is a Six of Cups. My deck just fell down in 3 different areas. It's split in 3 different ways. All right, I'm going to pull everything up for you guys. We have the Devil card as well. And we have the Three of Swords. And give me a minute. Oh my gosh, okay. This was the weirdest split deck situation that's occurred. All right. Oh, and then oh my God, what's going on here? What the hell? This is crazy. Okay, no, this one goes over here. Okay, quite overwhelmed myself. All right, a lot's going on here. So first of all, there is definitely heartache and pain. There's a little bit of ego here too, guys. There's ego here. So the Queen of Wands, this person does find you utterly irresistible. They really want to be with you intimately. They're very lustful towards you. They also feel that you may be someone who is highly intuitive. You're very much into the spiritual side, like you know what it is that you want. You're very grounded. They do feel this. In addition to that, with the Nine of Pentacles, they do see you as somebody who is established, somebody who is self-reliant, self-sufficient. You don't need anybody. And you know what? You may be like this or you might not be, but this is how they perceive you. Okay, this is what it looks like to them. Because you're probably not talking to this person, some of you. This is how they feel. And the tricky part is it's difficult to get back on track. It's difficult to reach out to somebody after there has been a long gap. Because the fact that there's such a long gap, what happens is it's like you have to rediscover this person. You have to solve the mystery of this person once again. And it's not easy. The first time it was easy, but now going back to this person is difficult. Why is it also intimidating? Because of the next card, the Queen of Swords. This person does appear to be somebody who is very much jaded, very hurt, and unapproachable. Not easy to approach this person. That's what the feelings are. And if Pisces, you feel that this person's not approaching you, this is the reason, because they know they hurt you so much. They know this. A part of them does feel some type of a spiritual bond, spiritual connection with you. They are also remembering how things were very simple, very sweet, very fun in the past. Because of these memories with the Six of Cups, they are now starting to obsess. They're actually starting to overindulge. So because of overindulgence, as I was saying, too much of anything is bad, right? Sometimes too much of love can be a bit contorted and twisted to the point where it becomes obsession. But too much of anything is bad. Here, there is a sense of obsession. There's also a feeling that even if this person tries to stay away from you, they can't stop thinking about you. They're addicted to you. They're addicted to you intimately as well. Yeah. A lot of feelings and emotions are not coming exactly from their heart, but from their pants. We also have here Three of Swords. A lot of heartache and pain. This person is starting to feel that. Very good. Remember how I said earlier, this person had no pain or regrets or grief or anything like that? Well, okay. In the coming future, in the coming days, the feelings that this person is going to have for you, they're going to feel very heartbroken. And they're going to feel heartbroken because they won't be able to stop thinking about you. You can only do this, Pisces, if you keep your distance. You have to let go and you have to keep your distance in order for this person to feel the loss of you, and then they will see that value of you. They can only do that if you are scarce, like a rare diamond. So here we do have the Three of Swords. This person is hurting in their heart. They feel heartbroken. And nobody wants to stay in this state of being, right? So then people change. That, oh my goodness, all I'm doing is dwelling on the past. All I'm doing is obsessing over this person. What am I supposed to do about this? Why am I hurting so much? What is the solution? I don't want to live in this situation anymore. The solution is what had fallen down in addition to all the other cards, Nine of Cups. The solution is that they have actually found that you are their wish come true. This is very much all the way down the road, okay? This is a long time from now. This is not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. I'm getting 7, 8. Could be 7, 8 months. Hopefully not years, fingers crossed. It could be 7, 8 weeks too. But I don't see really weeks. I see this kind of far into the future. So there is this good feeling that they're going to have where they want to be with you. You are their wish come true. They wish for you. And they only wish for you now because they see the amount of heartache and pain that they themselves are suffering from. So it's kind of selfish, but you know what? It's a person, right? If you hurt, then you change. If they see you hurt, they won't change. Unfortunately, at that point, you have to change. And we think it's selfish. Oh, I love this person so much, and they don't appreciate my love. It's just the way it is. They will never appreciate your love until you pull away, and then they feel that there's a lack of it in their life. So here you also have Two of Wands. Eventually, what I see down the road, this person is actually ready to date you. They want to be with you. They've made a decision. And their decision is that they do want you in their life. Do I see any actions right now? I don't. Not at all. I see a lot of thought. I see a lot of thinking. There's hardly any actions here, though. But the decision that they've made after this will be other things to follow. Of course, maybe in the next reading, for the next upload, it'll be different. But so far, they have thought about this. They're going to think about this a lot. And eventually, they're going to want to make a difference in this connection and try to make things more real. Maybe date you, maybe take you out somewhere, maybe contact you. All right, so let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this. All right. Oopsies. So these messages are brought... Oh my God, look at that. You see the way it just fell right out? Remember I was telling you to let go? They're saying the same thing. Let go. I have another card here. Get more information. So, yeah. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Oh my gosh. Unlikely. I have to say it is quite a toxic situation at this point. And I know just for a small group of you, this may be resonating. You know, you thought this was love, but it turns out to be something a bit different. Be assertive. Very nice. This is like sour medicine, man. Sour. Bitter, sour medicine. This is not going to be easy, Pisces. And many of you may not like this particular message here. Here's a message from your angels, and they are not happy. They're not happy because of the situation that you are in. They're not unhappy with you. They're just unhappy that you have to go through all of this. Here we have, Pisces, a message from the angels. They're telling you to let go of the situation, let go of this person. Because as I mentioned, a rare diamond will have value. Okay? If you keep showing up, if you keep texting, if you keep responding, and I know it's difficult to keep away, I know. If you do that too much, there's no value for you anymore. So their first and foremost advice is to let go. Sure, you can have love in your heart for them, no worries, okay? But physically, stop doing it. Because eventually this person's going to feel your energy being pulled away. They will feel that. That's when they're going to start to fear losing you. Here, they are saying to get more information. There does appear to be a lack of information in your life in regards to the situation or the type of person that you're dealing with. So get more information. This could be from online sources. This could be from people, friends. It's unlikely going to turn out the way that you had thought originally. However, they are saying that you are ready. You've been through a lot. You've been there, done that. So at the time when things do start to change for you, they are saying here that you will be ready emotionally, spiritually, physically. When you get the time, be assertive. With the new information that you're going to gain, your thought process and your mindset may be different. So be assertive. Let this person know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. Be assertive. Okay? Like I said, right in the beginning of this reading, you need to let them know what's okay and what's not. You need to set those boundaries. It's a two-way street, not one way. Here, they are also saying that there's something better. There's something better than this connection, and there's something better than this person. There's also something better than the situation that you find yourself in right now. It could be all three. They are saying here, and this deck, many of you know, deals with angels. This is also in this card, the Christ consciousness. That is Christ right there. This is why when I refer to Christ, this is the reason why. In addition to that, I deal with them and the angels. This is how I channel. Okay? I'm not offending anybody by mentioning their names. So, you know, if you feel offended, tolerance is a must. We have to be tolerant. So we have here the trust card, where this is the Christ consciousness, and through the principles, and through the compassion and the love and the forgiveness, the teachings of that philosophy, okay, that belief system, that is something that you can just trust in your heart. Trust in the goodness of life, of existence, and the goodness of hearts. Forgiveness. This person has a totally different mindset than you, completely different. Unfortunately, you kind of got seduced into this connection. And it's hard not to be. You are very giving, Pisces. You're very caring. You're a people person, and you do enjoy helping others, those that are unfortunately in vulnerable situations. This person may have taken advantage of your good nature. So like I said, be assertive. Eventually, there is going to be a compromise. The only way this connection may work for you is through a compromise, which basically means that you let go of a little bit, they let go of a little bit, you both meet in the middle and you accommodate each other. And all of the beliefs, remember beliefs, and all of the issues that have held you back, that are holding you back, those have to be put aside. You know, I mean, like, it's a strange example, but it's very normal for me. So my faith is in the Christ consciousness, and I'm married to a Hindu. We both know and understand each other and each other's faiths very well. He helps me with all of this. So this is something that when I talk about tolerance, I've been there, done that. This is something where you have to compromise, right? Two different faiths, beliefs, very different. However, myself and my spouse, we've made it work. There's nothing wrong with it. It's possible. What I've learned in relationships over the years is that in many places we try to sacrifice something. Let's sacrifice. I have to let go of this in order to get this. No, 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 no. No. You only have one life to live, people. There is no reason for you to ever sacrifice anything. You can have it all. And in my lifetime now, with the grace of God, things are starting to change for me because I've had that patience. I am damn patient. But I've had that, and it's taken a while. But when it happens, it's beautiful, and it's worth it. It's worth the rewards. Some of you may want to compromise. Some of you may want to adjust. And I know others of you, it's just best for you to completely let go. This person may seem as a player. They could be. It seems like it also. Because it's unlikely going to work out for some of you. There is something better for those of you that wish to move on. For those of you that want to stay, a compromise is still needed. But again, you're still going to have to let go in order for this person to value you. It's almost like you're going to teach them a lesson. And of course, being assertive. You have to let the person know what your comfort level is. Don't become the victim. You don't have to. That's just trauma. And that's attracting negative energies. Here we also have a timeline, which is a year from now. So remember how I told you it's going to take a very long time? Yeah, that seems like just about it. I did say 7-8 months or so. Could be more than that, right? It's a year from now. Now, under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme is forgiveness. Forgiveness here is the key to this particular connection. Two things, forgiveness and compromise. At the end of the day, I have mentioned this before, but for example, the teachings of the Christ consciousness, forgiveness, compassion. Forgiveness, in fact, is like a negative energy bubble, okay, that orbits around a human being's aura and stays there. Grudges. If we are able to forgive, at the very least, we pop that bubble and it no longer stays around us. It's no longer a burden that's weighing us down. Because we've popped it, we've released it, it's gone. But if you keep that with you, that grudge, because you give a damn, then that's a problem. Because it will always be orbiting around you. It will always be in the back of your mind. What you need to do is to try your best to not give a damn. Forgive a person for whatever they've done and then move on. Because if you don't, then that particular grudge is negative energy and it is revolving around a person and it brings you down. Because once in a blue moon, you may just think about it and it may make you sad. By sad, you are sending out a frequency to attract negative energies that are demons and angels of sadness and depression. Some of you might want to get rid of negative energies. You can go to my website, have a look. I have the Holy Light package, which is a self-help guide. You guys can help yourselves as well. Getting rid of negative energies from your life. That's from your home, around your aura, and inside of your body. I also have the chakra checkup. Some of you may wish to look at that, and also negative energy removal. The chakra checkup includes the negative energy removal. Just wanted to mention that because there's like so much drama in this connection. It was like a huge misunderstanding, honestly. And it's terrible because so much of your time was wasted. My goodness. Your time, your love, the affection that you gave this person, you know. And it's like, it's not a misunderstanding. You thought you knew what you were doing. You did. But this person kind of took advantage of that. And that's what's really bad. Like, people cannot do that. That is bad karma. With the amount of past life readings I've done, I have seen that, my goodness, even if you break someone's heart, that is bad karma, because in the next life, somebody's going to break the other person's heart. It's the opposite. I've seen that in so many karmic partner readings. All right. Pisces, that is your reading. It was very long. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was quite long, actually. So thank you once again for tuning in. I hope you were able to resonate with this video. It's actually very specific for maybe a few of you. Let me know in the comments below if any of this resonated. And of course, keep in mind that also because the energies are very intense, it was very intense. Some of you may feel that the cards may have been reversed. I only say that because of the type of cards that came out. There's a lot of cards that had a lot of emotion in them. All right then, you take care, stay safe, and I hope to see you guys again. All right then, bye now.